Hello, greetings, and welcome to another online lecture. This is Professor Jun Cajigal. And for this video, we will be studying the microscope. But before we go into the details of the microscope, please don't forget to like and share this video so that we could reach more people, especially the students out there who are taking biological sciences. And please don't forget, malaking tulong po sa akin to. Please don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, The Science Guy Professor Jun Cajigal. It would really be of great help kung magsusubscribe kayo so that we can continue with our advocacy to inspire young minds. And don't forget to click that notification bell so that you would be updated on our future videos. Alright, so let us now go into the details of the microscope. Now, a microscope is an instrument that produces a magnified image of very small or minute objects. There are two general types of microscopes. We have the optical microscopes like this one that uses lenses to produce the magnified image. Then we have the non-optical microscopes that doesn't use lenses like the electron microscope. So for this video, we will be focusing more on the optical microscope. Now, optical microscopes like this one is what we call a compound microscope. A compound microscope uses two or more lenses to produce that magnified image of that small or minute objects. There are two basic lenses in a compound microscope. We have the objective lens and the ocular or eyepiece lens. The objective lens collects the light from the specimen and produces an initial image. Then that initial image is magnified by the eyepiece or the ocular lens. So that's how a microscope works. And the microscope was made by the Janssen brothers, Zacharias Janssen. Alright, so with that, let us now go into the details. Let us examine the different parts of this compound microscope. Alright, so let us now go into the details of the parts of the compound microscope. Now, this compound microscope is what we call a binocular compound microscope. Binocular because there are two eyepieces or two ocular lenses. Hence the term binocular. Alright, so the entire microscope is supported by this part right here called the base. So this is the base of the microscope. The base supports the entire instrument, and in this case, the base of this microscope also contains components, especially the light bulb for this microscope. Alright, then here we have two adjustment knobs. So we have here the coarse adjustment knob. Now in this microscope, if we move the coarse adjustment knob, you will notice that it moves the stage either up or down. Alright, so that we can achieve the proper focusing of the image. Alright, now if we want to refine or to adjust the focusing even further, we can use the fine adjustment knob right here. The fine adjustment knob is for final focusing of the image. The initial focusing is done by the coarse adjustment knob by moving the stage up or down. Then the final focusing is done by the fine adjustment knob for fine, crisp, and clear image of the specimen. Alright, so coarse adjustment knob, and we have here the fine adjustment knob. Alright, then we have here the arm. The arm of the microscope supports the optical components, like the objective lenses here and the eyepiece right here. Alright, now we have here the objective lenses, and the objective lenses can be moved using this one. This is what we call the revolving nose piece. Alright, so this is the revolving nose piece. So the revolving nose piece holds the objective lenses, and you can rotate, as the name implies, revolving or rotating nose piece, so that you can shift objective lenses. Alright, then here we have prisms that directs the light onto the ocular lens or the eyepiece. We have two eyepieces or two ocular lenses. Alright, this component houses the prisms that will split the light towards the two ocular lenses. Okay, let us now study the objective lenses here. So we have the following objective lenses. So the short one, this is what we call the scanning lens, scanning objective lens, that gives you a general picture or general image of the specimen or an overview of the specimen. Then, if you want to magnify the specimen, the image, further, we can shift to this lens. This is the low power objective. Alright, usually the low power objective is marked 10x. Alright, so the low power objective gives you a higher magnification in comparison to the scanning lens. This gives you more detailed images of your specimen. Now, if you want to magnify the image even further, then you can shift to this longer objective lens. This is the high power objective or HPO. Alright, the HPO gives you a higher magnification of the image of the specimen. Alright, so those are the objective lenses that are attached to the revolving nose piece. Then we have here the stage. Now the stage is where you place the specimen. Usually the specimen is mounted on a glass slide. Then you place the glass slide here. So this is the stage clip. And you can adjust the slide using these knobs. Alright, so you can move the slide either in this direction or in this direction. Okay, much like the XYZ cell phone adapter used in the telescope. Alright, so you can move the glass slide like this or in this direction. Alright, then we have here the illuminating part. So we have here the light bulb that gives you the lighting. Okay, and we have here the condenser lens that focuses the incoming light onto the specimen. So that's the condenser lens, and this is the light source, or the light bulb that illuminates the specimen. In between, let's check this out. There is a component here called the diaphragm. So the diaphragm regulates the amount of incoming light. So you can move this so that you can close or open the diaphragm, allowing you to control the amount of light that enters the microscope. So this component right here is called the diaphragm. Alright, then above the diaphragm is the condenser lens right here. Alright, so more or less those are the basic parts of your compound microscope. Alright, so there you have it. Those are the basic parts of a compound microscope. So I hope you have learned a lot about the microscope and its basic parts. So in our next video, we shall tackle how to use the microscope properly. Alright, so before we end with this video, don't forget to like and share this video so that we could reach more people, especially the students out there who are taking biological sciences. Don't forget also to subscribe. Malaking tulong po sa akin yan. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel, The Science Guy, Professor Jun Cajigal. Don't forget to subscribe and click on that notification bell so that you would be updated on our future online lessons. So in our next video, we shall tackle how the microscope works. Alright, so live long and prosper, and don't forget to always keep your space and always keep looking up. This is Sir Jun Cajigal. So long for now.